What's up guys, my name is Hope Mukunte and welcome to Hope TV. In this short video, I'll be talking about the type of car wash machine you need to buy in order to start a car wash business in Africa. Now, I'll quickly have to mention that, starting a car wash business is one of the easiest ways you can make extra money if you're on a salary, or if you actually want to start a profitable business. It is one of those ventures that is very easy to get into and is easy to maintain, provided you buy the right type of car wash machine. So before I jump into the type of machine that you need to buy, I'll talk about the biggest mistake that most people who get into this business make. So, the first mistake that people make is buying a domestic car wash machine and putting it in their car wash business. Now, there are two reasons why I'm saying so. The first reason is that most domestic car wash machines have a lifespan of between 60 to 200 hours. That means that that motor will stop working when it clocks these hours. Now, a lot of people who are going to sell you these machines will not tell you. So the question that you ask when you go to buy a car wash machine is, what is the lifespan of this motor? So domestic machines, between 60 to 200 hours, kaput, it stops working. You either have to replace the motor or buy a new machine entirely, which can be quite expensive if you're running a car wash business, as you have to pay salaries and also buy other things to keep your business running. The second mistake that people make when buying a car wash machine is, when they buy any machine, they don't check and ask what the warrant covers. Now, any good machine, any long durable industrial machine will have a warrant that covers the motor as well as the machine itself, and the warrant should be between at least a year to 3 years. So now that you know the things to avoid when buying a car wash machine, I'm going to talk about what to look for when buying this machine you're going to use in your car wash business. Now guys, the first thing that you need to check, like I said earlier, is how long this machine will last. And how long this machine will last is determined by how strong the motor is. Any strong motor should be able to last something from 2,000 and above hours. Anything less than this will give you problems between 3 to 6 months and should be avoided at all costs. So any good machine should be between 2,000 hours to 3,000 hours. Actually, 2,000 hours and above. Number two, you should check the motor and ask how many rounds per minute, how many rotations per minute it has. Now, any machine that is between 1,000 to 1,400 rotations per minute is a good machine for a car wash business, because this machine makes less noise. And if it makes less noise, it means it generates less heat. And if it does this, it means that this machine will last long due to tear and wear and won't give you any problems. Number two, any good machine should have a pressure between 100 bars. So 100 bars is a good enough starting pressure for any industrial car wash machine. Number four, any machine should have at least between 12 to 16 liters per minute. That is the amount of water it gives out. So I highly recommend something starting from 16 liters and above. This is a machine that will last long for you and has enough pressure to clean any car in the shortest possible time. Because for you to make sure that your car wash machine lasts, it has to do the job in the shortest possible time so that it can cool in between the jobs. So remember, 16 liters per minute is good enough for any car wash machine to be used in a car wash business. Also, this machine should have at least a 3-year warrant. Now, I'm going to talk about a machine that I've supplied to clients and to customers here in Lusaka. I have a side hustle, I have a side business that have been running for 5 years now, and one of the machines that I supply is the JH1900B. Now this is an industrial car wash machine that has a 3-year warranty and will last you for about 3 years. And so the good thing about this machine, like I said earlier, I'm just going to point out quickly some of the things it has. So it's powered by a single phase engine that uses between 220 and 240 volts. Anything bigger than this, it means that you have bought a 3-phase machine and you require like its own power supply from the power line, and this will be expensive for you, as this is an industrial a heavy duty industrial power utility machine that will be costly to run because of it requiring its own power source. So make sure that the machine is a single phase machine, like this machine I'm talking about right now, the JH1900B. So it's a single phase and usually between 220 to 240 volts. This is the type of voltage that you find for most electrical appliances in a home. Number 2, this machine is powered by a 2.2 kilowatt motor. This is a very good strong motor that can get the job done the shortest possible time. Number 3, this machine has a starting PSI of 100 bars. This is good enough, like the pressure of the machine from the nozzle is good enough to clean most of the dirt in the shortest possible time. This machine has an RPM of 1,400 per minute. Now, RPM simply stands for rotations per minute and simply means this is how fast or how slow the rotor turns. And like I said earlier, the bigger the number, the noisier the machine, and if the machine makes noise, it means it generates heat, and heat is not good for any machine that you're going to be washing 3 or 5 cars in a day. So make sure that whatever machine you're going to buy, you buy something with 1,400 RPM. And also this machine produces 16 liters of water per minute. This is good enough to get the job done in the quickest possible time, and it can wash any type of dirt from a car. In terms of the warranty, this machine is guaranteed to last you about 3 years. So I'm going to talk about the business side of like running this type of machine. So for you to really start a car wash business, you need, of course, like I said earlier, the car wash machine as well as the vacuum cleaner. But if you have a good car wash machine, you can actually start this business even if you don't have a vacuum cleaner. So I know, like most businesses, most car wash people in Lusaka usually just have a good industrial machine, and then they use the money that they're making from this machine to actually buy a vacuum cleaner to complete the set that they need to run a business and give good service to their customers. Now, the JH1900B machine in Kwacha, it costs about 14,000 Kwacha. Now, that is the price that I normally sell these machines for, but I give out a discount up to over about 2,000 Kwacha, up to 12,000 is the last price I usually sell these machines to my clients. So I have several of these machines in stock, and I'm selling them at 12,000 Kwacha, and I have clients coming to pick up. So I'm going to show you how powerful this machine is. I have a video that I took. I went to see this client who bought this machine, and I just went to go and test the machine out and see how well it works. So this client actually purchased another machine, and they said that this machine has been very good for them. It's been 2 months so far, it hasn't given them any problems. And so if you are going to buy a car wash machine, make sure you buy the JH1900B machine, which is very good and is long lasting and is durable and will give you minimum problems. Also, this machine uses a single motor, so it's very easy to repair and it's very easy to maintain. In another video, I'll be talking about the vacuum cleaner that you need for you to run a profitable car wash business in any city in Africa. My name is Hope Mukunte. This is Hope TV. Thanks for watching.